Hey subscribers. So I tried doing this video on my PC, but for some reason it's not recording my sound today, so we're going to do it this way. Um, I wanted to talk today about this Tejas that he did. Here you go. It's called Why You Should Also Document Your Life. In it, he talks about the importance of recording activities in your life for your personal use. But I'll also talk about something else. I think it's important for you to document your life, not only for yourself, but also for your friends and for your family, or if you have children, for your children, so that they can know what's happened in your life and be able to have those memories that you've actually captured in video. So the other reason why that I thought this was a poignant video for me is because my brother's been complaining that I do too much Pokemon content, and he does not like the Pokemon content. So we will try to be a little more intentional and record more non-Pokemon content, which sometimes that involves me going out and doing things with the family and recording that and posting it to the interwebs when it's appropriate to do so. Some things like birthdays and holidays, not always the right time to record those events and post them. Sometimes I'll capture small moments of those and post them, but not always. But I have done a lot of things with my family personally that I have posted. We've gone to Indianapolis and had lunch or a dinner, and then sometimes I'll talk about that. And talk about how good it was, or how bad it was, or how mediocre it was. I've had a lot of different experiences over the last 4 or 5 months, and I've enjoyed it. And I have to say that usually I don't remember what I ate last week, but I do remember some of the times that I've intentionally recorded those videos and posted them, and I could tell you, oh yeah, well I had such thing. I had the what was it? The turkey sub from Firehouse Subs back in November, and that was really good. I enjoyed it, and I may or may not have remembered that if I didn't. Sometimes I don't even remember what I buy. For me, Amazon is like ordering gifts for myself, and they come as surprises sometimes because I forget I ordered something. Even though it's a day or two for it to arrive, sometimes I forget. Anyways, I digress. My brother doesn't like the Pokemon content, so I'm gonna try and make more non-Pokemon content as appropriate. And then the other thing that Tejas talks about is how different things can trigger memories. And again, I think that's true of the videos that you make, but I also would say that's true of photos. If you like journaling, journal. I don't necessarily like it. It's like, for me, it's hard to write in a journal, just because I get cramping in my hand and wrist when I'm actually physically writing like that. I have at times typed things out, but I'm just not really good at it. So one thing you might consider doing is just doing a vlog and say, hey, this is what happened on this day. And actually, this is probably good for me. And what I should do is just, take 5-10 minutes in the evening and say, all right, hey guys, this is what happened, and I'll save it, and I can save it on my NAS drive. I have a NAS drive back there with all my other junk. I haven't cleaned up since the holidays, and then I've been moving stuff around, and you can see that the cords are all messed up back there. Anyway, I have my point was I have a network attached storage that I use for what is it for? I actually have a Plex server, which maybe we'll talk about that sometime, but not right now. But I also have my photos and videos and other stuff, documents, talks that I've written for church, over the years. So I have a lot of stuff on there. But one of the important things for me is the photos. I have, years and years, decades actually, of photos, of digital photos that are on there. And I've been more intentional about the pictures and videos I take over the past several years, just because, as I started trying to clean some of that stuff up and organize it and get it in a better shape, because they were on, various hard drives and whatnot. I noticed there's a lot of pictures that, like, why did I take this? This is a picture of a tree that I don't even know where it's at. If they were checking on a phone or something like that, it has some of the metadata in there that I could go and look at, but some of the older stuff, I have no idea. There's not any metadata on there. And some of the other ones, the hard drives failed, so I had to recover the pictures, so some of the metadata may have been lost. So I think I stopped taking those random pictures of just objects, and now I've been more intentional about what pictures I take, because pictures that have friends and family in it, I usually can remember, oh yeah, that's, it may take me a minute, but I'll usually remember it. Yeah, that's what we're in the Grand Canyon in whatever year it was, and we were hiking along the trail there and blah, blah, blah. Or, we're at Montezuma's castle, and then we were looking at this and blah, So it helps me remember what we were doing, actually where we were at, if there's a person in there. Anyway, I personally think that it's important to take those pictures, and I will be more intentional about that. Like I said, I'll probably start creating some things that are just for me, not just for the content creation, but just for me, so that I can help share those in the future with my family, because they could go back and look at this. I realize that I'm not going to be here forever, that at some point in time, it's going to be my time to pass on to whatever's next. I personally believe in a great beyond, but it may just be that I'll be buried and then that's it, or I'll die and that's it. There's no more for me. So I can recognize, I can reconcile with that if that's the case. But again, my beliefs are other than that. And my family will have these photos and videos as a resource that they can go back and say, all right, what did LRR for Life think? What was he doing back in 2025? What were his thoughts? My daughter was talking to me today. She was like, well, let me set this up. So I've been watching an old TV show. So it's like an old game show called What's My Line, back from the 50s. And I think it went on through like the 1970s is when it started, or stopped rather. And so I've been watching it. I'll turn it on during breakfast, and I'll eat my breakfast and watch maybe an episode. Maybe I won't finish the episode. They're only like 30 minutes long. It's less than 30 minutes, but they have a contestant that comes in, The audience gets to know what that person's job is, and then the panel has to guess what their job is, and if they don't get it right within 10 no's, then the guest gets to win $50. At least that's what it is back in, I think 1956 is the season that I'm on. Anyway, that's what I'm trying to say is my daughter asked me today. She's like, what do you do? Do you do this? Do you do this? So they get to ask yes or no questions. It's just like, I don't know what you do anymore. So, if I record videos and say, hey, I was talking with so-and-so and we were working on this particular phone feature together, and, I'm struggling with this, and this went really well, and things like that, then they can know. And it's just the same as writing all that kind of stuff down in the journal. So I think I'll leave it there. I would challenge you to take a moment and journal or record a video, and you can post it on privately, or you can, like I said, you can do like I do and put it on a storage device, whether that's your laptop or an external hard drive, or you can just leave it on your phone. And let people know where it is. Let people know how to access it, that you want to access it. Of course, just don't make it, if it's something personal, don't just throw it out there. But yeah, do that. I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever. Bye.